Yeah. And those countries you just mentioned, they were part of OPEC. Like I said, OPEC consists of Saudi Arabia, Iran, Venezuela, Kuwait, and I always forget the other country. I believe it's India. So those are the 5 countries. And guess what? Iran has sanctions. Venezuela going into default. Saudi Arabia feels like United States stabbed them in the back by trying to befriend Iran. And Iran, that's their arch enemy when it comes to selling oil. All these countries are coming together for this third world war. That's why he said he's gathering all nations into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat is in the Middle East. That's prophecy coming to pass. Go ahead, brother. You got something else?
I had to change the time so I could.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? They had to me off
Matthew chapter 11, verse 24. But I say unto you, that it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom in the day of judgment than for thee. At that time Yahushua answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes. Even so, Father, for so it seemed good in thy sight. So it's a good thing for America to be destroyed. Who the world called Christ, they said it's a good thing in your sight. Why? It's a place of wickedness, man. For one, these so-called white people put us in slavery. According to the Bible, they're going to slavery too. And guess what? Who the world called Christ said, see, it's a righteous thing though. So guess, hold on, did not they say eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth? What it say? 2 wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure make it even. And guess what? The universe is played off of mathematics. Do your math. 2 negatives equal to positive, man. So that's the truth, man. That's the whole truth of the matter.
Oh, I got you right here. Oh. Look, this is off. Yeah, this is off Infowars. Verse. I said verse. The global financial system is already extremely vulnerable.
Right.
And purposely causing the price of oil to crash is one of the most deflationary things that could possibly do.
Right. So when you reduce the amount of how should I put it? When you reduce the amount of shares per barrel of oil, you're actually deflating the dollar.
Huh. Whoever's behind this oil war is playing with fire, and by the end of this coming year, the entire planet could be dealing with consequences.
The entire planet could be dealing with consequences. Here we go again, people.
Ever since the price of oil started falling, people have been pointing fingers at the Saudis, and without a doubt, the Saudis have manipulated the price of oil before in order to achieve geopolitical goals. The following is an excerpt from a recent article by Andrew Todd. We don't have to look too far back in history to see Saudi Arabia, the world's largest oil exporter and producer, using the oil price to achieve its foreign policy objectives. In 1973, Egyptian President Anwar Sadat conceded Saudi King Faisal to cut production and raise prices. Then to go as far as embargoing oil exports with all goal of punishing the United States for supporting Israel against the Arab states. It worked. The oil price shocked, quadrupled prices. Let me get to the point here. The Saudis and other OPEC members have, of course, used the oil price for the observed effect. That is suppressing production to keep prices artificially high and remember states swimming in petrodollars in 2008. Oil peaked at $147 a barrel. Get some point here. It's a lot. Did you know there's an oil war? And the war has an objective to destroy Russia? He said in a speech at the state business carried live on state TV. It's strategically planned war also aimed at Venezuela to try and destroy our revolution and cause economic collapse, he added. Accusing the United States of trying to flood the market with shale oil. Venezuela and Russia, which both have fractious ties with Washington are widely considered the nations hardest hit by the global oil price fall.
Who the hardest hit?
Venezuela and Russia.
Yeah, Venezuela, man. Venezuela, like man.
Is
all
that in
that
South
tax.
America?
Yeah. So all that man, all that tax revenue is based off of oil, man.
Waiting on you.
It's based off of oil, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt, Obama wants to punish Russia. What has been going on in Ukraine, going after oil, is one of the best ways to do that.
Right.
And if the U.S. shale industry gets hurt in the process, that is a bonus for the radical environmentalists in Obama's administration.
That's true, because these small shale oil companies, they're having to shut down. People losing their jobs. Why? Because the amount per barrel in America for American oil, crude oil, is dropping low. That's why gas is so cheap. Yeah, people say it's good, but the people that have these small shale oil companies are losing money, and they're losing business. So people are actually losing their jobs. And that can cause an uproar in the society already. Again.
Yep. We know that OPEC will not be cutting back production. They're going to increase it. Russia has increased production to all-time highs. With Russia and OPEC refusing to give up market share, how will the shale industry compete? Whatever the true motivation for this oil war is...
Read that last part. Go ahead.
I got you.
What part about it? So what it said about the share? It said something about the share.
We know that OPEC will not be cutting back production. They're going to increase it. Russia has increased production at all-time highs. With Russia and OPEC refusing to give up market share, how will the shale industry compete?
Right. So if they're not willing to give up market share, they say. Right. So in the middle of the world, they just trying to make all revenue. They're not trying to, because you know you can sell shares on the market.
It is inevitable that at some point we will see energy stocks and energy bonds come back into the line with the price of crude oil. And it isn't just energy stocks and bonds that we need to be concerned about. There's only another time all of history when the price of oil has crashed by more than $50 or less than a year. That was in 2008, just before the great financial crisis that erupted in the fall of that year. For much more or less on this, please see my previous article. Whether the price of oil crashed or not, we were already on the verge of massive financial trouble. But the fact that the price of oil has collapsed makes all of our potential problems much, much worse.
That's the whole conclusion of the matter.
As we enter 2015, keep an eye on energy stocks, energy bonds, and listen for any mention of problems with derivatives. The next great financial crisis is right around the corner, but most people will never see it coming until they are blindsided by it.
Hey, that's beautiful. Hey, what he just said? Hey, these are financial analysts. These financial analysts are saying, if this keep on enduring...
No, it's going to happen.
Exactly.
They ain't saying keep on. They saying it's coming, bro.
You people are going to get blindsided. You're going to get slapped in the face, man. You're going to get slapped in the face, man. So when that dollar crash, there's going to be no excuse.
Hey, what he said, we're already on a financial trouble. But what? Then you lower the gas prices. Then you...
Hey, you people...
That's for fanners, bro.
Yo, you people act like we did not go in a recession. Are you that dumb? America has been in a recession. You have countries around the world that is burning away the American dollar. And you people really just in that day. But what the scripture said, pride have deceived you. You people are just stupid, man. America's been in 2 recessions. Dollar bills being deflated. They dropped the price on gas. You think everything is okay? They just keeping you dumb until everything falls down. People stupid, man. Go ahead,
It's Habakkuk chapter 2 verse...
I just had it too. Go ahead.
Verse 3. For the visit is yet for appointed time.
Right.
but the end it shall speak and not lie.
So these words that was written already, they're for an appointed time, and that appointed time is now.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
So it seems like it's taking some time for it to come to pass. But those who indulge in the prophecy see everything is unraveling right before your eyes. That's why we come out every weekend, Lord willing.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Yea, also because he transgresses by one, he is a proud man.
Right. People are transgressed because they take it in the philosophy of America. That's why they go off, man. Fuck that. Hey, that's stubble for the fire. Fuck that shit. Stubble for the fucking fire. Lord, that shit ain't make it to the kingdom.
Neither keepeth at home. He enlarges his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied.
He enlarges his desire as hell. Meaning he enlarged his desire to bring more evil upon the earth.
Like you said, to bring more evil upon the earth. The global economy is already at a great, it's very vulnerable. Then you lower the gas prices.
Yeah. Wow. And you people are stupid. Oh, they're making more money. Listen, that little chump change they're making from you ain't nothing.
That's just right now.
That's right now. We're talking about for the long run. You people are idiots, man. We are financial analysts. We are biblical scholars. We all that, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You ain't got to believe nothing we say. Go find out for yourself.
Hey, like the article said, many will not know this till they blindsided by it.
Many will not know this until they blind. When you get blind, that's like you driving down the street 45 miles an hour, all of a sudden you get blindsided by a car. That's how this monetary system is gonna fall.
And those are the ones that hurt you. What they say?
Those you don't see coming.
Boston, that's what they say. That's the one that hurt you, the one what you didn't see.
You buy the wind, obviously you get that.
And you didn't see it. Because when you see it, you can brace for it. You know it's coming.
Dude.
But when you don't see it,
you just done.
Out of there.
Done.
So that's what's gonna happen, man. Hey, and bro, I was thinking about this the other day at home. It's the spirit. I said, when the dollar do collapse, these people so fucking dumb out here. They not even gonna know what that means. The dollar just collapsed, so they
gonna be like, oh, the dollar collapsed.
What is that?
Man,
what does that mean?
Hey, you know, Jake, man, they need to pick that bitch up, then, you know.
They don't even know what that. They ain't even gonna know what that means, bro.
They have no idea.
When we say the dollar collapsed, they not even gonna know what it's gonna be on their screen. Oh, the dollar just has collapsed.
Oh yeah, they gonna be at home. Bay News 9. The dollar collapsed. I got money in my pocket right now. They gonna go to the store, right? A gallon of milk gonna be $10. What the hell going on? Oh, it just said the dollar collapsed, you idiot.
You don't know what that means, bro.
Bro, it's gonna get to the point, bro. They're gonna need to have armed guards at the stores. Cause if you have, let's say you have an infant child, you won't have that much money. You gotta eat too. A gallon of milk costs $10. Come on, man. You people gonna be trying to rob the stores. They're gonna need to have armed guards in the stores, man. So when the value of the dollar collapses, the price of things go up.
Man, bro, the armed guards gonna need to have armed guards. I mean,
hey, we ain't
gonna be taking shit.
Hey, okay, all right. I like, yeah, you right. You right. That's true. The armed guards they're gonna be taking shit, man. Cause they got families.
Like what? I forgot what time period, but it's a time period I learned about it in school. During the time of war, the soldiers, they would go in people's houses, bro, and just take their food.
Yeah. Yeah, time of war, they'll do that.
Yeah. Go in your house and take all you got, and you can't do nothing about it.
So you gotta think about it, though. When the dollar falls, it's gonna be a lawless state. People gonna be, look, all these people that's walking around right now, they gonna be out here killing each other for a loaf of bread.
And woe to you that have child and get sucked in those days.
If you have a child in that day, that's a wrap.
You finished.
You go to, what Yahweh just said? Woe to you that have a child and suck in that day. You gonna be trying to hide from the FEMA troops. Your child's gonna be crying. Some people gonna end up killing their kids so they can save themselves, man. You people don't know what the hell's going on, man. Listen, we talking about the power that flooded the whole earth and saved 8 people. You talking about the power that killed every firstborn in Egypt, man. That had locusts eat all their crops, turn their water to blood. That actually drowned the whole army of the Egyptian pharaohs. talking about the same power that destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah with fire and brimstone, man. The same power that put his people on cargo slave ships and brought them here because they didn't keep the laws. And you think we ain't just running our fucking mouths, man? You people stupid, man. That's why I hope Yahweh Shai put all you people to death, man, that don't follow him, who are part of the tribes, man. And you people love it here in America. You don't believe America's gonna fall.